GoTechGeek here. Today we are looking at this. This is the GEEKAM action camera. So first, I just have to say this is a cool name, very fitting I think. So let's open this up and have a look. That's cool. There's a little mount built onto the lid there for presentation. Pretty slick. Okay, so let's have a look at this guy. Here's the waterproof casing. Okay, it looks like so there's a Wi-Fi button there. Then you've got the power button, shutter button, your slot for your micro SD card. It's like a microphone spot up there. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And here you can see, this is kind of nice that it has the display on front, so it shows that we are recording in full HD. Okay, so let's see what comes in the package. Cleaning cloth, there's some cable ties, some metal, some mount for your bicycle. Oh, this looks like two mounts. That's cool. So you could put this on your car or someone else's car for a dash cam. Here's another back door. You can see there's little slits in it, so this allows the sound to go through. Not waterproof. Okay, here's a little, I don't know what to call this. Here's some housing so you could mount this on a tripod. You'll need this connector for mounting it on the tripod. Wow, this comes with a lot of stuff. Another one of these guys. A little clip. There's another mount. You could use this for your dash cam. That's cool. Comes with a little double battery charger. That's slick. So you just plug that in USB and then put your batteries in there. So we got a remote control. Two buttons, one for video, one for photos. That's pretty cool. Another one of these guys. Spare battery. That's pretty slick. USB charging cable, a strap, more strap, and the manual with some little felt things inside. Using this action camera is really great to take videos or photos. You can use the remote control that it comes with. It's got a photo button and a video button, or you can actually use your phone if you want to do that, and you can record that way or take a photo, and it works really well. I think that the video quality and the photo quality is really good. It has nice vibrant colors and really crisp detail. Let's go through some video examples real quick. I shot in every video mode so you can kind of get an idea of how each mode is going to look. So here is me shooting in 1080p at 60 frames per second. I'm at 1080p at 60 frames a second. This is full HD. I'm not sure how the audio is. There's a freeway back here. But spin around in a circle. Cool, cool. This is 1080p at 30 frames per second. This is 4K at 30 frames per second. This is 2.7K at 30 frames per second. This is a built-in 360 mode. This is 720p at 120 frames per second. Here are some of my thoughts on the video. I recommend shooting in 1080p at 30 frames per second. Unless you're doing sports, then go ahead and do the 60 frames per second on the 1080p. I think the 360 mode is really good. It's nice for avoiding that fisheye effect you get when you have a wide angle lens. But it also makes it look like you're shooting vertically with a camera, like you don't know how to change it into landscape mode. The 720p at 120 frames per second has pretty decent quality. This is really nice if you want to do something in slow-mo. You could slow it down super slow like I did here with me doing a shake face. That is a pretty good looking shake face. Okay, so let's go over some pros and cons with this action camera compared to other action cameras I have used. So some of the cons. For one, the body of this camera seems to be slightly smaller. When I put this in my housing for my drone, I had to put in some padding just so it wouldn't wiggle around. It does come with its own felt padding, which is nice. Another thing is it comes with housing for a tripod mount, but it doesn't fit perfectly inside. You can see here there's kind of a little gap where it doesn't quite snap into place. Also, the housing covers up where the mic holes are, so I think there could be a better design here. One other thing is other action cameras I have used have a car mode. This one doesn't really. It will still turn on or turn off with power, but it doesn't automatically record when it turns on. One thing of note with this is when it does a loop record videos, it records in 10-minute intervals. I've seen other action cameras record in 2-minute intervals. That might just be a preference thing. Honestly, I think 10-minute intervals is kind of nice. So let's talk about some of the pros with this now. I think these are the things that really set this apart from other action cameras and make it just a bit better. So for one, it comes with all of the gear you need. I know some action cameras come with like no gear or some gear. This comes with a ton of gear. It's really nice what gear it comes with. I like that it has a front screen. It tells you when you are recording, it tells you the recording mode you're using. This is actually really helpful if you're doing the recording yourself, and it's just nice to be able to visually see that yes, in fact, you are recording. This comes with a remote control. This just adds some nice convenience to shooting video or photos. And the last thing is, honestly, I think this is the best image quality I've seen with any action camera I've used. I've been really happy with the image quality on this action camera. So overall, I'm really impressed with this GEEKAM. It's my new favorite action camera, and not just because it has an awesome name, but it's just all around really good, high quality action camera.